Hi guys, it's Eric.
And Adam.
And today is Make Baby Monday.
Make Baby Monday. It's Make Baby Monday.
It is Make Baby Monday.
It is.
Hi everybody.
Hi.
Hope everyone is well. Hope you had a wonderful Easter since, it was Easter weekend, this past weekend. So we are here to address some comments that were made in our comment section.
Community tab.
Which is considered to be our comment section.
It's the only place.
You can comment. And this has been kind of like a reoccurring comment that has been happening.
We've gotten these types of comments before from various people, but within just the last week, there's been one person that has left a lot of these comments. They seem very passionate about what they're talking about, which everyone is entitled to their opinion. Also, people can be really wrong, so we'll see.
We just wanted to address it because we feel that they are wrong. And what they see is not always what is interpreted in their mind. It's not always what it seems, because you only see this much of our lives, and we don't address certain things specifically on camera, so you don't get to see what happens prior to us showing the camera or getting the girls ready, or our daily lives are in the morning when we wake up. You don't see our interaction with the girls, and you don't see that kind of thing. So this person was just very quick to judge without knowing
anything,
basically.
So I don't know if you got what this is about from what he just said, but
not.
Someone has left a lot of comments, and like I said, we've gotten this before from other people, but just in the past we've gotten a lot from this one person. So we were like, let's respond to this, and I did respond to this person in a reply, but then they said in a more recent comment, oh, I guess you aren't hearing what I'm saying. I'm like, no, you just don't know how to work a computer, because I literally commented back, but whatever. Anyways, so this whole thing is about how we, I guess, kind of put all our effort into Addison and her appearance, and we don't care about Everest's appearance at all. That's pretty much the gist of it, but I'm going to read the comments.
Read it, and they'll get it.
I think this is the first one.
There's a couple of them.
There's a few, yeah.
From the same person.
Yeah. Okay. So this all started with, I think this was the first comment. Adam, I have watched you all from the beginning when the girls were babies. Both have been just the best loved boos ever. Time has flashed by. That's all correct. I know with all my heart you love them both beyond words. Again,
also
correct. Please don't take this next comment bad, please. It's just an observation. Queen A is dressed so adorable, whether it's hair up, just so cute. Yet I notice Queenie is not. Her hair is ragged. She's just not dressed like Queen A at all. Please be aware of the situation. I'm telling you this to stop from you making the mistakes that will come back. I promise you the feeling of less than, it's unconsciously fed in the mind, yet not seen. But I promise it's there, boo. Stay on top of this situation, please. I personally know. So this was the comment that I responded back to. There's a lot of emojis throughout the comment as well, kind of emphasizing their point. But my comment back to this person said, I get that observation. We let the girls choose their clothes every single day and have for over a year, probably even longer. And we ask them every day if they want their hair styled or not. Everest is more of a jeans and t-shirt kind of girl and doesn't like her hair styled, while Addison likes to put on fancy dresses and loves getting her hair done. It's just their different personalities, and we love it. We aren't going to force Everest to have her hair styled if she doesn't want to, and we don't think Everest looks dressed down or ragged. We think both our girls are absolutely beautiful and love that each have their own style and stay true to themselves. Neither of our girls feel less than. If anything, they feel like their opinions and decisions are met with support and celebration. But thanks for your observation, boo. So that was my response to this person. And then I'll read their other comments now. Please take better care of Queen E's appearance too, like you do Addison's. Addison is always well kept up, her hair, her clothes, but you don't do this for Queen E. Crying emoji, why? You dress her down, way down. This is all in caps, by the way. You don't do her hair. This has been going on for a while. Very, very sad. Wow. And the fact Eric can't see this is worse. OMG. Another comment. Oh no, yet again, Queen E looks a hot mess. Hair not brushed, so sad, really wow. Yet Addison is in a dress with a cardigan, hair brushed and in set curls. Why are you both pushing Queen E, the tomboy? You were the parents who teach these girls to be their best or not. It's very noticeable, guys, to us here. I've tried to let you know how emotionally this will affect Queen E. It's in the subconscious. She sees, hears the projection given by both of you dads toward her and Addison. It's molding their confidence. Addison is been groomed to be more theatrical and have attitude. I feel this has been favored by Adam when Queen E sleeps longer. It's showtime with just Addison. I'm shook how you, Eric, is just letting this happening. Then their last comment, I'm guessing you both didn't like my previous comment. I'm trying to point out a very serious problem, but I guess you feel I'm wrong. Yep, got on there, didn't ya? I won't comment about this again. Unfortunately, down the road, this will show through. Eric and Adam, I've been watching since the beginning, sent gifts and was 100% in agreement with you both, but with this situation of Queenie, my heart is hurting. I'm truly hoping that you will see what I'm trying so hard to convey here. If we all out here can see this, why are you not able to? And I think, yeah, so that was all their comments.
So it sounds like she's speaking for our community as a whole, which is the first wrong thing that she's doing. She's speaking for herself. And the second thing is that she basically is saying, nice, like so pushing on you. Sorry. I was just like leaning on
Yeah, I know, it's so cute. Thank you so much.
But the second thing is that she doesn't see what's behind the scenes. She doesn't see, Everest refusing to put her hair up, basically saying, no, we ask her every day, do you want us to do your hair? No. Do you want us to put your hair in a ponytail? No. And if we try to, and we are successful in putting her hair in a ponytail, or pigtails, or whatever it may be, or putting a bow, or putting a headband on, or whatever, it comes out literally 5 minutes later. So if you saw the photos of Easter with Everest in pigtails, they lasted literally 5 minutes, if less. So it's not that we are Hi, Cashew.
Hi, Cashew. Noisiest door ever.
It's not that we're ignoring her wants and needs. In fact, we are playing to them, and we are allowing her to be who she wants and what she wants to do. And we pick out dresses. We literally say, what do you want to wear? And we open the closet and we let them choose their outfits daily. So whatever you see them in, whatever their hair is, it's what they want, not what we want. So us pushing things onto them and making Addison be more theatrical or Everest more of a tomboy, that's not us, that's them. We have been, since day one, 100% saying we are going to let our girls be who they want to be, and we are not going to fight it, and we are not going to push against it, because us growing up as gay men, we had that. We had people pushing things on us, sports. We had people pushing ideas into our head that you have to like girls in order to be accepted and for God to accept you, and little things like that, that we don't want that to be instilled into them, because that was an effect on us. So this person saying that us allowing them to be who they want to be is going to have a poor effect on them couldn't be more wrong, because in fact, what we're doing is going to have a positive reflection on them because we're supporting them and we're loving them and we're showing it to them daily and allowing them to be who they want to be.
Like you mentioned, when we were growing up, like we've had kind of like societal, that's a word, pressures put on us to like fit a certain mold type of thing, what other people will deem appropriate or whatever. And like for me, I kind of grew up a perfectionist, maybe partly because like I always felt like I had an image to uphold, like not even like with gay, like I had to be put together type of thing. So like I understand that whole thing and how it has a negative effect on people. I like how you were like 1 and 2. No, there's more than 2 points here actually.
I think
there's like
my
so
second
many.
point had like
There was
A,
like
B, C,
yeah.
D, E, F, G to it.
But so what this person is feeling is valid. I agree that like that type of thing is like it is detrimental to a child if you are I guess kind of favoring a child over another. That is completely not what we're doing here. The idea that if Everest doesn't want to put her hair up or have it styled or dress fancy makes her like less than, I think like that's just ridiculous, because like our girls have very different personalities and that's what we love about them. We don't want them to be carbon copies of each other. We don't want them to be carbon copies of us. We can't help if Addison has more of an attitude or sass. She naturally has that, and she takes like she just naturally takes that from like what she sees or whatever. Like we're not forcing her to be like, oh girl, have sass, you need to be sassier. No, that's just how she is. That's that's great. You be you, like what you said.
And she also doesn't like being on camera as much, so
Everest,
you don't.
yeah,
Everest, and so you don't necessarily see her as much as Addison, just because she doesn't like it, and she lets us know, and we are aware of that.
I think another big issue I have with some of these comments is that one of them was like, oh, her hair looks ragged and you're dressing her down and you're like essentially insulting her, and it's her choice how she wants to look. And so I really, really hope that 1, you don't have children, or 2, you're very young. Just because like I hope that you're not putting these pressures on your own kid to look a certain way if they don't want to. Like, oh, that just sounds like unhealthy and toxic. So like and I'm guessing that you might be slightly young, this person, just because of all the emojis and the misspellings and everything, which like is fine, whatever. But Eric mentioned before, like very, very early on in the video, I saw some of the comment like, oh, once again, Queenie is dressed down. At this point, we do weekly vlogs, and there's like, let's say it's a 10 to 15 minute video of Friday's weekly vlogs, and the girls are in it, let's say 5 minutes. That's 5 minutes out. Let me just do the math. Hold on 1 second.
And while he's doing that, the other point is, people have said, oh, are you going to pierce their ears? Oh, are you going to do that? And, that's another thing that we have refused to do because we want them to make the decision. I mean, I have my ears pierced, and they have yet to say, oh, I want my ears pierced too. Addison has noticed them, of course, and they're like, ooh, especially if I change them, and they're like, ooh, Daddy, your ears.
She's never said she wanted them pierced, because I have like fake earrings that I've worn, and she'll put those on. Yeah. But she's never said like, oh, I want to pierce my ears.
Yeah. But, we're not going to make them do anything that they haven't expressed that they want to do. Especially when it comes to, putting holes in your body like that. So
yeah,
that's just another example of, because we've gotten comments before that people say, oh, they would look so beautiful with pierced ears. Why don't you pierce their ears? And I'm like, because they're beautiful with or without them. So it doesn't have to be, you have to do it because they would look so beautiful because they look so beautiful without them.
Well, it's just their choice.
And it's their choice, yeah.
Do it for them. So I did the math. I don't know if you can read that, but it says 10,080. If I did the math correct, I took 7 days times 24 hours, and then 24 times 60 minutes for each of the hours. That's 10,080 minutes. So if they're in a vlog for 5 minutes, that's not even 1%, even close to 1% of the week. Do you know what I'm getting at here?
Yeah.
So like making this whole like judgment, like there's sometimes that we put Ever's hair up in a cute ponytail and we don't film it, like whatever. But also Ever's 9 times out of 10 just doesn't want her hair up. She just wants to wear her goggles. We're like, you do you, girl. We love your goggles. Like,
and we actually love the goggles because the hair, it like keeps the hair out of her face.
It works as its own ponytail, basically. Yeah.
If that's the headband that you want to wear, perfect.
Mm-hmm. But just going over these, like, and then that whole thing that I feel this is being favored by Adam when Queenie sleeps longer. So that doesn't happen anymore these days, just because when Addison gets up, she wakes up her sister at the same time, and they both come out of their room together. But like when it was Addison waking up first and Everest would continue sleeping, Addison and I would usually be cleaning, or I would still be eating my lunch, and she would just like hang out there. So this whole like grooming, it's so ridiculous.
And are you just supposed to ignore her until Everest wakes up?
Right, like
I don't.
Yeah, like her and I would just sit and chat while I eat, or she would help me clean.
I think it's because you just filmed that a couple times of like Everest still sleeping and Addison up, and I think that's why this person thinks like, oh, you know, you groom her while Everest is asleep.
But in all those videos, I'm not doing that.
2 or 3 days.
I'm not like, okay, girl, like the grooming session and play like and. You know what?
Yeah, I know. Anyway, we just wanted to address this particular comment because we have clearly replied back to this person and they did not read that reply and they continually are putting comments in and we just want to address it and make sure that this person understands and whoever may be thinking that out there understands where we're coming from. And the fact is that they are their own person, and we are going to celebrate that and remain positive and supportive to whoever they want to be and whatever they want to wear and however they want to present themselves. And as long as it's not hurting them, then why not? Like, why not?
Yep.
Like, express yourself how you want to express. If you're not hurting someone else, then I will celebrate it over and over because I think the world needs more of that. And I think we need to be advocates for it and examples of it. And that's us. And that's what you're going to get by watching this channel. So
also, if you are one of those people out there making comments like this or like having these opinions, just keep it to yourself. Like, reading some of these comments, you're insulting a toddler that's just living her life. Like,
yeah,
it's just so ridiculous. Like, I get the whole argument, but that is completely not what is happening here. And I would have thought
she's 3.
Yeah,
let her live her 3-year-old life. Like,
but I would have thought that like. By watching our videos, you would think that we aren't those types of people to do that.
Yeah,
like,
especially if you've been watching us for that long, like you said you have.
Yeah.
So
whatever.
Yeah. But I hope you enjoyed today's video of us addressing this situation. We love you all. Remember to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. And sorry, like full on leaning on you this entire video.
It's okay.
We'll see you soon. 3,